rising. The sun is barely awakening, but it's 6:09 and I wanted to I didn't even finish making my bed. I wanted to record my little Pilates morning sequence. I try to do this every morning, but I have my faults and I fall. Whenever I'm in a rut, I try to at least do Pilates or just go out on walks to just make sure that my body's moving, because we start to get in a rut if we're just laying down all day. So I'm really happy to finally be exercising in front of this camera, as nerve-wracking as that sounds. So this angle wasn't quite what I was expecting, but we're gonna try to make it work. This sequence is kind of what I picked up on a lot of YouTube videos, Instagram reels, TikTok videos, where mobility is, this is just my warm-up for today because I will be going to the gym right after. And I have my Fitbit on. I'm gonna put the exercise to Pilates. Okay, so I start off by rolling my shoulders just to, fix my posture and also feel better. I do this kind of open close gate movement against my dresser. You can do this against the wall or any sturdy surface in front of you, and just making sure that my core is engaged and I'm muscle mind movement to my hip and core. It's really bothering me that you can't see my whole body, but I do the open close movement again while standing up, so making sure that my foot is gripping onto the mat or the floor beneath me, making sure that I'm engaging my core and breathing as I'm moving. I do this open close gate movement, but I also kick my leg all the way back. I'll lose my balance here and there, but what is important that you just keep trying. And this is also really good for my back. I have back pain here and there, so I need to make sure that I'm doing hip mobility and training my hip and engaging my core. Here, this is another airplane movement. As you can see, I'm losing my balance, but I keep trying. I'm making sure that, again, my foot is gripping onto the floor beneath me. I kick my leg all the way back and I twist my whole upper body until it's like a weird perpendicular area or movement. No, perpendicular position. That's the word I was looking for. LOL. When I was first starting to learn this movement, the person on the video taught me that it is okay to hold on to something in front of you. You work your way up. But then I get back on the floor and I do this push up movement variation. Again, this is for lower back pain. This really helps me. I'll do about 30 reps of this, making sure that I'm engaging my core and breathing. I feel like I'm doing it too fast here, so I need to work on moving a little bit slower. And of course, I did put the speed up editing doohickey, but however, I still should slow down. And I look tired because it builds up some heat. So then I sit back up and we're gonna do another hip mobility exercise, and I take some time to scoot and get into position, and I realize that my robe is covering me. This is just not the camera angle that I was expecting. Anywho, so this is what I do. I pick up my leg and I'll try to do a 90-degree angle out, and this is really focusing on the strength of your quad. And again, I tried to engage my core, and I'll do this. I always lose count, but I'll do it because it really helps out my lower back pain. So I really enjoy this exercise. So if you have lower back pain, I suggest you do this. And then I stretch out just for a little bit. Then I'll do the windshield wipers or 90/90s, whatever you prefer to call them. This I am trying to build up on like doing it without the support of me holding myself up. However, it's easier for my back this way. It just helps me. So again, when you're moving your body, make sure that you're not pushing yourself to the point of hurting yourself. Here I am thinking, zoning out. I lay down and get situated because we're gonna start with the most awkward thing to catch on camera. This is an exercise where you relax your back and spine so you have that little arch by your tailbone and your lower back, and then you tighten your core. This is again really good for lower back. A lot of my mobility targets my lower back just because I get, you know, I talked about it before, I get lower back pain. So this is really helping me engage my core and strengthen my core. And it just looks really awkward. And it's gonna feel awkward at first because it's gonna feel like you're thrusting into the air. However, it's a really good exercise. Now we're doing the glute bridges. Again, I hold my dresser for stability and I push up, making sure that my core is engaged and I'm breathing. Again, I need to slow down. Sometimes I think that I am going slow, but yeah, so make sure that you're going slow and steady. Here we're gonna do tabletop crunches. Move as you breathe. If there's anything that you can take from this video, is that move as you breathe. Don't go too fast, you're not in a rush unless you are, but yeah. Then we do the toe taps, tabletop toe taps, I mean. I'll do 10 on each leg and making sure that I'm breathing, engaging my core. Um, this is really important for strengthening core, and it's a pretty simple movement. Then we're gonna do the toe taps together. That's another set of 10. Oh, I guess I didn't move yet. I guess I'm fixing my hair. Okay. So we're gonna, yeah, kick your leg up and then tap on the floor, making sure that your core is engaged and you're breathing. And also making sure that your back is flat on the ground. There should be no arch. That's really important because then you get pain if there is an arch. I learned that the hard way. Then we're gonna go on another tabletop exercise, but instead of laying down, I roll out my shoulders again just to help with my posture. Stretch that out just a little bit. And another variation of engaging your core, we're gonna kick out opposite arm and leg and kick out. This is for core and leg. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called bird dog. But um, again, I'm moving way too fast. So just slow it down just a little bit, you know? Then we do some fire hydrants. This is mostly for glutes, but making sure you're also engaging your core. Tighten your core. Don't neglect the core, guys, please, because then if you have a weak core, it can cause low back pain. I learned that the hard way. So, a little fact about me, I really despise planks. I don't know what it is, but I always give up way too fast, but I'm trying my hardest to. I don't know why I'm looking at the camera like that. Oh, that's kind of scary. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm thinking about here. What was going through my mind? Anywho, another plank. Let's see how long we can hold it for. Girl, that was nothing. Anywho, then we're gonna do plank dips. Engage your cores, darling, and making sure you're moving your hips. After anything planks, I always need a water break. Yes, don't forget to hydrate. Water is super duper important, especially if you're working out. So here we're gonna do kneeling squats. This you have to drive up with your core, and I always forget to do this, but engage your core. All in all, engage your core and breathe. Drive up with the strength of your core so you're not putting too much pressure on your hips and in turn hurting your lower back. Now we're gonna start with the arm warm-up exercises. I don't know what to call these, but what really is important is that you are engaging your lats. So it looks funky, but making sure that you're squeezing, kind of like that sensation that you're squeezing a ball in between your lats. And then the arm circles, again, the same concept, making sure that it looks like I'm doing nothing, yet my face is making faces, but it's because I'm continuing to engage and squeeze my like lats and shoulder blades. So yeah, this is mostly for like the movement, the bicep, but still engage that squeezing sensation. Now I'm dancing. Now we're gonna do the frog, or what are these called? The Supermans. Uh, engage your core. Oh, this is not the movement yet. I'm getting situated. Engage your core. Breathe as you move up. Super duper important. So that kind of wraps up the Pilates morning sequence. Um, the little hip dip. Hopefully that caught everything because this camera has a tendency to cut off important moments. My hair's a mess. That's fine. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go to the gym now. Hey, so I came back to the gym and I like to warm up and cool down in my dorm room just cause I get paranoid because I saw this Instagram reel about someone getting ringworm at the gym, so I like to limit my time there. And I have like almost all of my equipment right here to just cool down, and warm up. I switched up for a second. But basically this is what I use, or like what I take to the gym. Of course I take my water bottle. Sorry, I thought I had her right next to me, but she wasn't next to me. So this water bottle, it's yellow, it's like ombre. It doesn't change color based on the color, the temperature of the water or how much water is in there. It's just the design. And I really like this because it says, it has the times and it keeps me accountable. Sometimes I don't follow it because I go to the gym so early, so I already finished one and I just refilled it. Because you're technically supposed to start at 8 a.m. and then finish by 7 p.m. But, you know, whatever. So, got it from Amazon, and it has a little, like, lock thing, and it shoots up. But if I don't want to do that, like, it has a lock and it won't shoot up. And it's a straw, and I really appreciate that. And it also has, like, this doohickey tube. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. I also got barefoot shoes. Is that what it's called? Like, I don't know. So a lot of the mobility exercises I got from the page Squat University, and I used to work at a chiropractic and physical therapy office, so I like to think that I know some mobility exercises, and Squat University really helped me because so, I have back pain issues, so a lot of those exercises and mobility movements they really help me. And from also a tip from Squat University that I got was having a wide toe box shoe, and these are just great to grip on the floor when you're lifting. I don't lift often, but I do like to exercise in these, especially if I'm lifting weights, because it's flat. There's like grip, and my toes are spread out, so that's really important. I think foot health is super duper important and underrated. Yeah. And then what else do I have? Oh, and I use my little Fitbit. I'm pretty sure also Amazon. Oh, did I say these shoes I got from Amazon? I just typed in barefoot shoes and they're fine. They've lasted me for a year. They're a little beat up, but that's okay. But the Fitbit I also got from like Amazon Fitbit kind of thing. And I got the basic one because, listen, I'm ILWF and I'm a college student, so broke is pretty much my middle name. But that's okay because I'm abundantly wealthy in every other part of my life, and that's just really important to me. So let's start with the cool down. I'll do a little squatty squat to open up my hips, stretch that out. Because I think this day I did full body, so it's important to stretch out your whole body, all muscle groups. I'll do this cat-cow motion. This is super good for back. I don't know what to call this, but I really enjoy this stretch. It really opens up my shoulders and that connection to my back. Wow, if I'm gonna be exercising, I should learn proper names. Then I'll do this, I think this is a runner stretch, but this opens up my hips really well too, and it helps my extended leg as well. I'll probably hold this for 10 seconds depending on how sore I feel. And of course, whatever you do on one side, you have to do on the other side just to keep everything balanced. I really enjoy this stretch. I probably do it every night before bed. Kind of pushing my body out. It's important to stretch out arm muscles as well. This is when I noticed that the lighting would be an issue. But yeah, stretching out your arms, the most basic arm stretches. I keep flipping and swinging my hair like. I also forgot to show you my workout headphones. They're just regular Beats. They're just regular Beats. I don't know what generation or kind it is. Let me stuff this. Oop. Because I use another set of headphones that me and my mom bought. It was an investment. It was very, very expensive, but I think they're the best headphones ever made. Quality over the name brand kind of thing. Everyone is obsessed with like the Air Max, those big headphones that Apple made, but let me tell you, the Sony with the long name, the long number name, these are amazing. They're noise canceling. They you can set settings up where if someone is talking to you, it'll stop playing whatever it is you're playing. You know how some headphones they like lose the quality of sound and music and stuff. These, no, they blast in my ear, and maybe I should stop that. However, anyways, those are just amazing. This is not sponsored, by the way. I have 18 subscribers. There's no way I can get a sponsorship, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth when it comes to my favorite products. So yeah, anywho, I'm gonna go shower now. I have a long day ahead of me. Anywho, thank you for joining me in exercising. There's much more sun outside. It's gonna be a very sunny day, so I'm super duper excited for that. And yeah, gonna go shower now. I stink. Bye.